Hi guys, are you a good parent? Are you a good child? Because in this lecture we are going to learn about parenting. It's a very important concept in After Effects. It allows several layers to link to a main layer, and then whatever transformation you give to the main layer, that will happen to the other layers that you linked. If you open your project file, I have put here the alien layers. So this is an alien comp that you can import, and then you have several baby ships and one parent ship, which is this one. We want this parent ship to go around. It's flying around, it's coming to Earth and stories like this. And we want a baby ship to follow it exactly 100%. So that's the baby ship. Let's make the baby ship smaller. We give it at 50%. Yeah, that's better. It's a baby ship. Now, if the mommy ship or the parent ship moves around, we want the baby to follow. True? Cool. How do we do that? First of all, let's make an animation for the mothership. We open position and we bring it, for example, over here. We keyframe the position, go after 1 second, we put it over there, and then after 2 seconds, it comes over here, and after 3 seconds, it just comes over here. So we have a motion for the mothership. It's a very simple motion, just a path. Take note that we are using position. Cool. Now, how do we make the baby ship follow all the way? Very easy. You can move the baby ship next to the mothership and go open what we call the parent. If you can't see parent here, right click on the bar here and it says columns and you go to parent. So the parent column will open. Now you want to parent the baby ship to the parent ship. Right? Makes sense to you, not the other way around. It means wherever the parent ship will move, the baby ship will go. Cool. So I can open here and say I want the parent ship, meaning the baby ship will do everything that the parent ship is doing. Notice the parenting goes from the baby to the parent or from the child to parent. And now if you play your animation, wherever the mommy is going or the parent is going, the baby ship will go. That's pretty interesting, right guys? You could have done it in another way. You can scroll down this one, open it and say none. And you can use what we call the pick whip. That is one important tool in After Effects. It just used to link, depending on what you are linking, the column here. And there are other columns that we see later on we can use. I click on the pick whip, and since the pick whip belongs to baby, I say parented to parent ship. And here you are, you have the same result. If you use the drop down to choose a layer or use the pick whip, it's all the same. Here you are now. The animation is totally the same. Of course, you can parent many layers to one layer. Let's take this one and put it over here. But this is a bad boy, you know, he wants also to do other things. He doesn't want to follow the mommy, he wants to follow the baby. Well, that's no problem. You can parent now baby ship 2 to baby ship 1. And of course, you are going to get the same result because baby ship 1 is doing exactly what the parent is doing. Baby ship 2 will do what baby ship 1 is doing, and they follow each other. But this is not general practice, just to show you. We'll take the pick whip here and we say parented to the mothership, and you have the same result. Now, you can also have more. Okay, put the big guy here, another guy here, and another guy here. Let's select the 3 of them, open scale. Let's make them a bit smaller. We make them 50%, cool. And then we can bring them nearer, anywhere you want, or this guy is behind here. And what you can do now is select all the layers, for example, and take the pick whip and pick whip them all to the parent. Here you are, you have now a new parenting style where they do exactly what the parent ship is doing. Now at this stage you find out that this guy is coming from the comp, let's bring him in, and this guy is coming out, let's bring him in here. Nothing will change, the parenting will stay, and this guy is coming out, also we can bring him here. Now the mommy is a bit dizzy, right guys? She is rotating a bit and she has problems. She is dizzy and she is going to rotate. So start from here, she turns a bit, you know, just a bit, let's say minus 10 degrees. Then in the middle, somewhere here, she goes like this, then she goes back. Cool guys, we're doing animation. And then she comes back here and maybe she goes like this. I don't know, I got lost. Then you can take the last keyframe and put it at the end exactly the same, so you have a seamless. So this keyframe is equal to this keyframe. We have seen this before. Now you notice they are all moving with the mommy also. The mommy gets dizzy, they all get dizzy. So parenting here can offer a lot of advantages. You can parent the anchor point, the position, the scale, and the rotation, but you cannot parent the opacity. Notice what's happening. The opacity stands alone. You cannot parent it. So this is about parenting. This is the basic knowledge of the parenting. How do you do parenting? If you want to summarize, you take a layer, you open the parent. You can always find it under column. If you right click somewhere here, columns, and you find the parent here, you check it. It comes over here. You use the pick whip and decide, okay, I want to parent it to this guy. That's very good. So this is the first concept of how to parent. And remember, only these transformations can be parented. Now also you can parent expressions. I'll show you that in the next section, I think. I'll see you in the next lecture with more about parenting.